What's up guys, I'm here with a GTA 5 tutorial video. I'm going to show you guys how to do some stuff on the content creator. I'm going to show you guys two things today. I'm going to show you guys how to put objects through each other like this, or like this if you want to, or like this. This is actually two half-wrecked buses but like in each other. And I did all this over here. I put these objects through each other. And you can like walk through here, go through here, and obviously this over here is self-explanatory in case you want to make something like this for a deathmatch or something. And I'm also going to show you guys how to stack objects. See all these? There's a bunch of different objects that you can stack. Some you can't, but there's certain little things you can do to get around it. But I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay, first I'm going to show you guys how I did this. It's basically this, and it's basically the same to put objects through each other for any different object. So I'm going to try to explain it in the simplest way I can. Okay, so first of all, you just place down, your first object or whatever. You place it down, and then let's say you want to do this, what I just did. So the second object, you would just place it down anywhere and then just pick it back up, and then you would align it the way you want it to go on, like into the other object. So for example, if I was going to make this, I would put it like that, and then okay, once I have it right here, obviously it doesn't let me place it, but I can switch, like scroll through the categories, and when I come back it'll be in the same position. So I have to scroll through the categories and find either one to the left or one to the right, one to the left or one to the right of an object that you can place down in this position. So in this case it would be this thing, the little cement bags. I can scroll to the right once and it'll be there, and I'm allowed to place that down. The game lets me do that. If I pick it back up and then I scroll back really fast to this and I try to press X, like right before the little cabin shows up, it lets me place it down. You see? Okay, another way you can do this is if in the type, instead of the category, you scroll left or right, and if there's something that works, for example, in this case this would work, so I can scroll to the right and it would let me place it down. So if there's nothing in the categories, like to the left and to the right, that don't work, you can try in the type to the left and to the right, and maybe that'll work. You can like experiment with different things and see what works. Okay, and a different thing that I did right here with this this wall is actually I'm putting it inside the bus. So there's this thing, place it down, and then you put the cursor inside there, and then you scroll through, try to find an object that fits. So in this case, this bench would fit. I scroll back to the barrier, I press X real fast, I just do it back and forth, and there, it's in there. See? Pretty much the same technique that I did with this, I used to get all of these objects in this position. So you guys can pretty much figure out how to do that. It's not that hard. And then stacking objects, there's a bunch of different objects that you can stack just like normally. You just place something down, and if you just try to place it on there again, it won't let you. It'll like disappear. That's why you have to place it down first and then pick it back up, and then it'll let you put it on top. That's like the most basic way of stacking objects, but then there's certain objects that you can't stack. For example, like this, put it down, pick it back up, it won't let you no matter what. So I'm gonna show you a way to get around that with certain objects. In this case you can't do it, but you can do it with other stuff. Okay, so for example, normally I wouldn't be able to put this on top. I wouldn't be able to stack this object on top of this object in any way. It's all red no matter what position it's in, so I can never put it up there. But if I use this technique that I used over here, if I scroll left or right and find an object that does work, in this case I can scroll left or right, there's an object that does work, I go like that, scroll to this, scroll back real fast, press X fast, and there you go, it's there. And let's say I don't want it in this position, let's say I want it like like this, you can also do that. As long as another object left or right works, you can do it. There you go. See? But then obviously there's some things where you don't have to. Like if it's like this, you can just pick it up and put it there. You don't need to do it. Usually for this kind of stuff, where it's like hanging off the side, or if it's bigger than the object you want to place it on top of, then you do have to use the scroll technique. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys out to create some cool death matches and other unique jobs. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop your like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more GTA 5, Dying Light, and Mortal Kombat X videos. Peace out.